Metro Home Building Center starting gate rolling here for race number 11 from Redshores and Summerside this afternoon. Let's go back upstairs to Vance Cameron for the race call.
Smokin' Molly. Starships Alicia, Kickstart My Heart. Tobin's Reward, Mermaid Magic. Who ya callin' a cougar, top of the stretch. Now approaching a start. The rough and pacing, Smokin' Molly along the rail between horses Mermaid Magic coming from the outside. Who ya callin' a cougar as they rake around the turn. Now to move up on the inside to be third. That is Starships Alicia to get away fourth Mermaid Magic. Rounding the turn and racing from fifth as they straighten up the back stretch. That is Tobin's Reward in the backfield after a break. Kickstart My Heart. Along the backstretch going to the quarter led by Smokin' Molly. In line to David Dowling, who ya callin' a cougar left hard from the outside, and is rewarded with a two-hole ride. Racing from third, Starships Alicia, 30 and 3 the quarter. Fourth, as they move round the paddock turn, is Mermaid Magic. Then in fifth, that is Tobin's Reward. And in the backfield, Kickstart My Heart. Off the paddock turn, they move through the stretch, approaching the midway point, led by Smokin' Molly. In the two-hole is Who Ya Callin' a Cougar. Racing from third, Starships Alicia. In fourth, that is Mermaid Magic. Underway in the outside fifth, Tobin's Reward. Trailing the field, that is Kickstart My Heart. The opening half mile in 1:01 and 4. Moving around the turn, approaching the 5-8. Smokin' Molly is the leader with Dowling. In the two-hole is Who Ya Callin' a Cougar. Third up the rail, Starships Alicia. Moving up fourth is Tobin's Reward. Then in fifth, Mermaid Magic. And the trailer, Kickstart My Heart. The tempo picks up with a quarter of a mile to go. Smokin' Molly is still the leader. Who ya callin' a cougar on her back? From the outside in third, Tobin's Reward. The 3/4 in 1. 31 and 4. They're down to an eighth to go. Smokin' Molly trying to see it through. Who ya callin' a cougar? To the outside second. Up the rail to Starships Alicia. They're in deep. Stretch now. Smokin' Molly and Dowling all the way in the PEI Colt Stakes. Second is Who Ya Callin' a Cougar. Starships Alicia third. 2 minutes, 4/5.
Well, Curtis, the slow-mo for race number 11 here this afternoon. Pete Colt Stakes 2-year-old fillies grassroots, and we talked about it in the pre-race. Maybe Dowling would be smoking early, and he was right on the front all the way.
Yeah, you called it. Dowling be aggressive in this one, and he wanted to cut it. He had the pole position, so why not? He put her right on the front end. Smokin' Molly, 30 and 3, down to the half, 101 and 4. And Who You Callin' a Cougar and Murner left off the gate really well here. Got rewarded with that two-hole ride. They tracked along in the two-hole through 3/4 of 131 and 4. They made their move at the top of the stretch, but Smokin' Molly put her the 7, Who You Callin' a Cougar, away down the lane, and they hold on for the one-length victory here. 2 minutes, 4/5, closing it out. 29 flat on the end of it. Who You Callin' a Cougar is second, and Starships Alicia and Campbell up the rail there for third. So we have a 1-7-2 triactor here in the 11th, and we'll see Dowling and Smokin' Molly in the Woodmere Standardbreds winner's circle in just a moment.
Smokin' Molly going to the winner's circle in race number 11. Bay Pacing Filly 2 by Shanghai Phil from the Western Hanover Dam Racy Gate, owned by Brittany Watts, James Quinn, and Amy Lockey. David Dowling training and driving. She makes her debut, a winning one of 2 minutes 4/5. Maiden record. Smokin' Molly in a division of the PEI Colt Stakes for 2-year-old Filly Pacers, and we have the trackside presentation.